Well, hello there, model railroad fans. Welcome to the AT-DG&K Family Lines Railroad. As you can see, our engineer Gary and conductor Allie got off their engines, and the yardmaster got a hold of it and said, wait a minute. We put those cars down there ready for local delivery, and they have a tank car full of fuel that'll be right behind the engine. From a safety standpoint, we cannot let that happen. So what we're going to do, I want you to grab that caboose right behind you and take that down and put it on where those engines, the CNI engines that are in the coaling station, they will come out and have that caboose in front of them. And they'll just go right up and join those cars, and that way there'll be a caboose, a buffer car between them and the fuel car. So let's get underway. Engineer Gary and conductor Allie gotten in the engines and got the caboose hooked up, air hooked up, ready to pull them out. Go down and do what the yardmaster wanted them to do. Yardmaster threw the turnout, ready to bring that caboose back. And that'll be good. We'll right there, stop right there. Allie hopped out, hit the cut lever, and said, okay, Gary, pull it forward just a little bit. Okay, air's disconnected. I'm going to hop back in the engine and we'll try this again. Yardmaster aligned the switches, gave Gary the okay to bring the engines, put them back where they were. Then they can go on break for a while. That'll be fine right there. There's the yardmaster giving our crew. We finally got our crew together. We've got Gazelle and Recall on one engine, and we're going to have Kare and Jake on the other engine, and explain what we have to do. Now, the reason they have two engines is because the switches that we have, they're going to be rear-facing switches, so that'd be easy to switch from here. But when we pick up a car, which we're going to have a couple to pick up, the cars will be on the wrong side of the engine. So we have to use the two engines to be able to swap that around to get the engines in front of the cars that we're bringing back to the yard. So that's what we have to do, and that's why we have two engines and four crews. So let's get underway. Recall's up here by the caboose, ready for the joint. We've got Kare and Gazelle and Jake already on the engine. So we're going to pull up here and connect up to that buffer car, the caboose. There you go. Recall jumped on the caboose, air's cut in. Says, okay, let's connect up to our train. Turnouts are all good. Coming to the crossing, it's clear. There you go, we're done. Connected. Kare's in the lead engine, got the go-ahead to pull on out. We're getting ready to go out and make our switching moves. Get this job done. Just a short tour through the tunnel. We're going to be there. Okay, we're going to stop right here and check our switch list and see what all we have to do. Well, the switch list says the tank car full of fuel goes to LTL construction, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that right away before we make our pickups. They're going to back up and get that covered hopper off the road and just have their tank car, and then they will switch it out. There, we'll clear the switch, stop there. Recall got up and threw that turnout, said, told him bring it on back. And we'll have Jake's going to have to get off back here and throw this turnout and activate the signals. That'll be good right there. Jake got the turnout thrown, told him to bring it on back. He'll tell him when to stop because you got to turn on the signal. That'll be good. Yeah, they unlock the signal box for the road for the signal and activate that. And there we go. Now our signals, roadway's protected. We'll be ready to bring them back. Jake's walking back, making sure the gates are open. There's no blue flag out. And we'll tell him when to stop. Stop at any time. Cut's been made. Jake's on the caboose. Tell him to pull it on out. We'll finish up this switching move. That'll be good right there. Recall through the turnout. Turnout's thrown. Bring the train back. We'll connect up to our rest of our train. There you go. Oh, a little bit more. There you go. We'll hook up the air and be on our way. Before we take out with our cars, we're going to check our list again. We see that the flat car full of pipes goes to the camjet building supply. The covered hopper full of seeds goes to the freight station. And full of fertilizer, that also goes to the freight station. So we'll deposit those pipes and then we'll do the freight station. Jake's got everything all hooked up. Tells Kare to pull it up slow. She's going to jump on the caboose at the very end. She'll tell Kare when she's on there, okay? Coming up. That'd be good right there. Jake's safely on, tells Kare to pull him on out. We're going to go pick up those pickups. Stop at any time now, Kare. Recall's got the turnout thrown. Tells Kare to bring it on back. Jake's telling him where to go. And she's going to have to throw this turnout back here. That'd be good. Jake tells Kare to bring it on back. Signals are on. Road's clear. Coming into the pickups. That's good right there. Jake jumped off the caboose and ran back and hooked up the air lines and released the brakes on those cars and tells Kare to pull them out. Stop it at any time. Now we got 3 cars to drop off back there. Probably not enough room between this turnout and the highway. Probably going to have to push them all the way back across the road. That'll be good right there. And Jake jumped off the caboose and hit the cut lever. tells Kare, go ahead and pull them out. She's going to ride on the pipe load here. And time on stop. Recall got the turnout changed. Jake says I'm all clear on the pipes. On the pipe load, bring it on back, nice and easy. We can probably do all this in one fell swoop. Put the pipes back here and then pull up and deposit the freight station cars. 20 feet, 10. Easy. That'd be good right there. Jake made the cut for the pipe load, says pull it forward just a little bit. We're going to put these cars closer to the freight station there. That'd be fine right there. Jake's made the cut, hopped on the caboose, says pull them on out. And I'll tell you when to stop, I'll turn these signals off. That'd be fine right there. Jake's back on the caboose, signals are off, pull them on out. We'll pick up Recall. We got to decide how we're going to get this rearranged so the engines will be on the correct side of those cars. That's good right there.
Now this video is getting longer than I like, so I'm going to stop it here, and as our crews discuss how they're going to get their engines back in front of those cars for the return trip, give me some comments as to how you would approach this. Thanks for watching the AT, DG&K Family Lines Railroad. Subscribe if you haven't done that. And I hope Santa brought you what you wanted for your layout. Come back and see us again. However, that may be a while, as my wife and I are going to visit our son, several grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Maybe maybe mid-January, or get our crews back in the yard. Again, thanks for watching. Till next time.